I'll do it. It's the rundown. Welcome.
I got you. I'm just trying to get the topic email. All right.
It's the rundown.
It's the rundown for Monday, July 29th, 2024. Olympics started. Lots to talk about.
Tons.
Brought to you by Barstool Golf Time. Do you want to spend a weekend at Riggs Cottage on
More than anything, Brandon. Just for the panty raid.
Now you and your friends have a chance to go on the golf trip of a lifetime. The Barstool Golf Time app is running the biggest giveaway this summer, the Riggs Cottage Getaway Giveaway. The Riggs Cottage. You've been there, though.
Riggs Cottage?
Yeah. No?
Yeah, I have.
Where we're giving away a 2-night stay for one lucky winner and up to 7 friends. Download the Barstool Golf Time app. You can use the QR code on the screen, which allows you to book the best tee times at the best prices all in one place. Book all your tee times this summer with our app. The more times you book and play through the end of September, the more entries you get. On October 1st, we will select our lucky winner. The more you play, the better chance you'll get a weekend getaway at Riggs Cottage at Pinehurst. Good luck. Download the Barstool Golf Time app. Start booking and playing, which will help you build reward points and be redeemed for Barstool Golf merch. The idea that we're giving away a trip to a Barstool employee's cottage, we should do that in other venues. You can hang out at Mintz's apartment.
Yeah.
What would you do at Mintz's apartment? Stand?
Get canceled? I'd stand. Look at corners.
I don't think he has furniture. I think he has like his dirty clothes pile acting as like his main seating.
And it's still growing.
Yeah.
You think he sits in it?
Yes.
Is his TV off the ground?
I think he looks at like a reflection of a TV next door. Like I don't think he has a home base here. It's just a roof.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
I think he subsists mainly on the upper level of the Barstool gym. So Olympics started this weekend.
Yeah,
sure did.
The Olympics, the #1 story coming out of the first night of the Olympics was the opening ceremony.
The disgusting bitch.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely, it was, a lot of pomp, a lot of circumstance.
A lot of pomp.
A lot of body weight.
Yeah. It was a well-rounded cast.
It really was. Was there a testicle in there?
There was balls that snuck into it.
There was balls. There was a blue guy in a diaper, maybe.
Yeah.
Was he Earth? I don't know why he was blue.
He was blue. I don't know.
Religious people got very, very upset because they mocked they appeared to mock the Last Supper of Christ.
They wanted to be upset about anything.
That's fine. I still don't understand what they were going for, because if you go online, people will say they weren't mocking Christ, you idiots. They were recreating a 3rd century play based on learn history. Like, no.
Just don't get mad over it. It was goofy.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you don't want gay in the Olympics, there's diving. So I mean, it's going to be gay, no matter where or what the ceremony is.
Rugby, maybe.
Is that the straightest sport?
Rugby's the straightest sport.
Well,
yeah, that's as straight as it gets.
The women's rugby.
Women's rugby, the contraire.
We should have just stopped doing opening ceremonies after 2008. I feel like the Chinese
they perfected it.
That was
at that point.
That was horrifying a little bit.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I want to be scared of. I want to be scared of the country after the ceremony.
Yes.
The French just continue to be a laughingstock.
They did. They said we're weird. Here's some weird shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
They also did it on boats.
They brought them in on boats.
Yeah,
but it was like pouring down rain.
I like the people walking.
Yeah.
I like them walking around a track.
Same.
I don't really like the boats. I'm just not gonna lie. I didn't watch it at all.
You didn't watch any of the ceremony?
I didn't watch a second of the ceremony. So everybody who's getting mad probably didn't watch it either.
Yeah.
They're just mad at what they see online, which is fine, I guess. You can get mad at whatever you want to get mad at. But I didn't watch a second of the opening ceremony. Now I do watch the Olympics. I like the Olympics.
Yeah. The opening ceremonies though have. They're not a thing anymore. Like it's not a moment. It's not like a. I think that is like a monoculture thing has come and gone.
If you were French, would you be embarrassed?
Oh, I think they're all about it.
The French are?
Yeah.
I think they're all about just weirdness and
sex.
Yeah. See how weird you guys are for.
I don't know. Like when the Olympics are in LA in 4 years, if our opening ceremony.
Oh, it's gonna be so gay.
If they're goofy as hell, like all of us in America are just gonna shit on LA. We're not
just LA.
We're not gonna be like, damn, I'm embarrassed to be an American. You're gonna be like, Why the fuck do you have it in L.A.?
Clay Travis is already pissed about the 2028 opening ceremony.
Yeah.
There better not be a gay in sight for Clay Travis. Yeah.
I think I'm already upset about it. In the Olympics, we've had several events go on, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, John Rich sent me the topics, and I just don't think he sent me enough topics.
Okay.
That's all.
What did he send you? What did he send you?
So basketball, Kevin Durant was brilliant. He had 8 of 9 shooting, 23 points, hit every three. Team USA won by 26 over Serbia. There was a slow start. They were down 10-2. Joel Embiid was a bum. I guess the biggest stories coming out were, number one, Kevin Durant was incredible.
Right.
And number two, Jayson Tatum didn't play at all.
Didn't play 1 second. Not 1 second. Didn't even get the pity.
No.
Didn't even get the.
When they're up 26 with 2 minutes left, he didn't say empty the bench.
Did you see what Kerr said about it?
What did he say?
He was just like, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, you had. You could have done something about that.
I'm
You're
so
the head
stupid.
coach.
Oh. Damn, I did it again. I forgot to play the first team All-NBA guy who just won the NBA championship.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was weird though because him and Halliburton didn't play.
Yeah.
Like we won by 26. As an Olympic team, like nobody's out there. You can play all 12 guys. You don't have to have a 10-man rotation, right?
But also, I mean, I do like it only in the sense that, like, I don't think you have to play all 12 guys. I think, like, if you're trying to send the message that, like, fuck it, this isn't a participation trophy type deal, like, we're trying to win these games. But to your point, Brandon, we were up at 26 points. The game was over. You could have.
Well, that and
what a risk to put in Jayson Tatum.
the guy
if you're
just won
Jayson
the
Tatum, would you rather have played 2 minutes at the end or not played at all?
Not played at all.
I probably would have rather not played at all.
I just love it because we won easily. You know, you had Kevin Durant, you had all these guys playing well, but now every piece of shit Boston fan we have in this company is pissed because Jayson Tatum didn't play. And that delights
They
me.
had a ball. I don't know if they realize this. When they find out, they'll be so excited. There was a Boston Celtic that started in the game. Drew Holiday plays for the Celtics and he started.
I don't think they noticed.
I don't think they know.
Derek White played big minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think they noticed that either.
No, Boston fans will notice White.
More Team USA. So Jayson Tatum, you got Team USA playing. Victor Wembanyama was a freak. I don't know if you saw some of his highlights.
No.
He did some freaky things. Joel Embiid's a bum.
Is that Joel Embiid is a bum. Is that like the doomsday scenario for us is we lose to France in basketball? Like what's the how does this Olympics for America go wrong? Losing men's basketball
losing
to Victor
the gold medal
Wembanyama.
count, right, would be I don't think we're doing great in gold medals yet. We're leading in overall medals, but we only have 3
Overall medals is kind of a cop-out.
Yeah.
Is it?
And I think we use that as a crutch.
We beat the fuck out of Russia, though.
Yeah?
They got nothing.
China's a problem, though.
Russia has 0.
0 medals?
0.
Are they Russia this time? They're usually, what were they last time? They were something different?
Yeah, I don't think they're in the Olympics. That's what it is.
No, okay, they have 0.
Oh, they're not in the Olympics at all.
I don't think they're in the
Well,
Olympics.
he didn't walk through the camera.
Did you guys do this? You're wearing a Garfield shirt and you have him dressed up as Garfield.
No, I don't. I did not. I had nothing to do with this. Walk over here.
no idea.
You're wearing a Garfield shirt.
I just
It's
wore it.
Monday.
I wear it on Mondays often, and I had Ebo did this. Ebo, hello, Blutman.
Yeah.
Would you be friends with Garfield in real life?
I think so. I think we're similar. Although, is he friends with anybody?
I don't know.
Is he even friends with Odie?
A lot of my friends have OD'd, so I think I would be more comfortable around that. I don't know if I'd be tight with Garfield.
All right.
Keep that on all week.
You should wear that all week. And you should get progressively happier as the week goes on.
Do we have a camera
so
on
here's the
Is he
debate.
on camera right now?
I don't know. Garfield, John Rich wrote that. What would be Garfield's favorite day? Many would say Saturday.
I think it is Saturday.
No.
It's got to be Saturday.
Why wouldn't it be Saturday? He likes being lazy all day.
I think he likes the furthest day from Monday.
Thursday. Or Friday?
Thursday is the furthest from Monday, right?
Well, one's 3 days after and 4 days ahead. One's 4 days after and 3 days ahead.
Yeah.
Right? So Friday,
Shit, yeah.
Friday is 4 days
Therein lies the
after.
problem. What would Garfield's favorite day be?
I think it's Saturday.
It's Tuesday.
Why would it be Tuesday? Because
Monday's over, and now you have almost a full week until next Monday.
I think he's been quoted as saying Tuesdays also.
Is there a national
Tuesday also
lasagna
sucks.
day? What if that fell on a Monday?
I feel like Garfield's just like us, and he hates Monday. Tuesday he doesn't like.
And it's
Wednesday's getting okay.
progressively better.
Thursday's a little fun. Friday's the best.
Look at this.
Saturday.
National Lasagna Day is on a Monday. How funny. Imagine how perplexed Garfield would be. July 29th.
That's today? Today's National Lasagna Day?
What the fuck?
Today is National Lasagna Day? That's why you're wearing it?
No.
That's just coincidence. That it's National Lasagna. Look at
Holy shit.
Today can't be National Lasagna Day.
Today's National Lasagna Day.
Monday.
So look at that.
crazy.
Imagine how perplexed Garfield would be.
This is National Lasagna Day?
Yeah.
Why don't we lead with that?
I didn't know. I just looked up when National Lasagna Day was.
You have
and
to
it
go get
happens
lasagna.
to be
you have to
today.
go get lasagna. You have to. You have to go right now.
Monday.
Go get lasagna.
Wait, what are the fucking odds of that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Does Ebo know? Ebo just got him, bought it. Ebo said he drunkenly bought him a Garfield costume.
There's no way, but that Garfield costume looks very used.
It really does.
It doesn't look new. What are that's crazy odds.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, happy National
Are you guys
Lasagna Day.
fucking with me?
Is that the right color of Garfield, by the way?
I thought
It feels
he
a
was
little light. I feel like
It's
he's
more orange
He's
than-
yellow.
Yeah, look at there.
A
I
little
guess
more
there's
orange.
reference.
Yeah, it's right here. No, I wear this on Mondays often. And I guess Ebo, in salute of that, bought him a Garfield costume.
Yeah.
There's a U.S. soccer, Canada women's soccer controversy. USA men's soccer beat New Zealand. Women's soccer started out 2-0, trying to redeem themselves after upset loss last Olympics to Canada. This year, Canada's women's soccer team has been busted for spying on opposing practices of drones.
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada, drones. Who's the star of the Olympics so far for you? Because I got one. Her name is Alona Mar. Do you know who that is?
No.
She's big on TikTok, and she's the rugby player who's stiff arms.
Stiff arms.
Yeah.
But she on TikTok, she's very good.
It's got to be Simone still.
Simone,
After the scare with the warm-ups.
What about the guy who dove into the pool to get the swim cap?
Bob the cap getter, right?
What about
I had
him?
him next.
I didn't see him.
His Bob the cap catcher.
Is that a good name for a guy that jumps in a pool
He's
or
a
what?
guy who retrieves swimmers' caps from the bottom of the pool when they fall off their heads.
What is that his actual
He's
name?
also unnecessarily in a Speedo.
Yeah, he could.
I don't know if you've seen Bob the Cap Catcher, but all he does is when the swimmers vacate, he dives in, goes to the bottom, gets it, and he's in a skimpy pink Speedo.
Yeah.
Pink?
Let me see if there's a Google image of Bob the Cap.
Yeah, it's unnecessarily tight.
But is he European? Because I think that's the
Probably,
default uniform of the European. And is it pink because are there no country flags that have pink?
So this Bob the Cap Catcher right there.
Get him off.
There's
my
no
screen.
reason for what's the Speedo doing for him? He could wear shorts.
But it's France.
I also feel like if you lose your cap, and you are one of the greatest swimmers on planet Earth, you should just have to jump back in again.
Go get your cap.
Go get your fucking cap.
You're a good swimmer. Go get it.
You would be the fastest one to go get it.
Oh, look how deep that is.
There's some controversy with the pool.
What's going on with the pool?
So, France, this is a shallower pool than normal.
Oh.
Meaning it's a slow pool. Because the deeper the water, the less resistance you're going to have at the top.
I had no idea that science is crazy.
So we think, because America traditionally does well in the deeper pool, we think France went to a shallower pool to fuck with us.
And they did. They did. I know that to
You
be true.
didn't even know that existed.
It doesn't matter.
Their
It
swimmer
doesn't
is
matter.
fantastic.
Yeah, Marchand.
Probably.
Marchand. He won the 400 meter individual medley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which sounds delicious.
A 400 meter medley.
I'll take the medley.
What you gonna follow up with something here?
No, got nothing.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Chase Budinger.
Yep.
Is in the beach volleyball games.
Yeah.
In the Olympics. So you got former.
France this morning. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Like fucking everyone?
Did you see him with Caleb Dressel's wife?
He's like fucking her?
Did you see Caleb Dressel's wife? Is the question I'm really asking.
She beautiful? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Like tit wise?
Tube top.
Tube top.
Yeah, and it was hanging on for dear life.
Snoop Dogg would be Shaq if Shaq weren't Shaq. He endorses everything and he's everywhere.
Are Snoop Dogg and Shaq basically the same thing?
Yeah.
They kind of are, yeah.
If it weren't for Shaq doing all the Snoop Dogg is waiting in the wings.
It's weird because I bet Snoop Dogg wanted to be a basketball player and Shaq wanted to be a rapper.
Definitely wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
He did, and he wasn't very good at
They're
it.
both testing the limits of how much we love them. They're both just.
I don't think there are limits though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're both like, it feels like these white folk love us.
Yeah.
Like, is there any amount of like endorsements that'll turn?
But like Snoop Dogg
us
has
off
admittedly killed men. And now he's doing stuff with Martha Stewart. There's nothing that warms the heart like that.
Yeah. Now he's hanging out at swimming in the Olympics.
Yeah.
It looks like he's having the time of his life.
Flava Flav's there supporting the water
polo, women's water
Does
polo.
he pay? Does he support?
I think so. I
He
think
supports
he's
them
like a sponsor.
financially.
Yeah.
Which the men's water polo has got to be like, what the fuck? Because I don't think he supports them. He only supports the women.
Yeah.
So he likes
I wonder
water
why.
polo pussy.
He likes water polo. Yeah.
We should support.
The men, or pick another.
What would be the cheapest sport for us to
synchronized swimming?
support? No,
They don't need any equipment.
but that's like
That's just them.
It's pool time, dude.
That's a lot of pool time.
Cheapest sport?
Breakdancing? You just give them a cardboard box.
Surf,
Yeah, but the music's too loud.
surfing, just buy like a board.
That's pretty expensive. You gotta have them live by the ocean.
Why do you think?
Because surfing's competing in Tahiti.
That's true, yeah.
Why is Tommy FaceTiming me?
I don't know, probably get that.
I'll get it later. Cheapest sport that we can.
Yeah, how do we get at the Olympics?
Field hockey with
Skateboarding.
sticks? Skateboarding.
How do we get all the praise for supporting this
Correct,
team
yes.
and financing it? And all
We don't have to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wouldn't you feel? Do it out of your pocket. Has to be.
It has to be expensive, right?
Yeah.
But it feels like it wouldn't be expensive. It's like as primitive of a weapon as you have, but then
If all the Olympic
They're fancy as hell, though.
the modern bow and arrow is fancy, yeah.
If all the Olympic sports fought each other in death combat, Hunger Games style, would archery win?
Yeah, if you're allowed to use the equipment.
Judo? Hollow bread?
I mean, equestrian is going to be tough to take down.
Take down horses.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, those arrows don't have the really sharp points on them, right? So I don't know if you're taking down, although the fencing could probably handle the horses.
No, I think those things.
Those don't really kill you?
Bendy.
Because I think the equestrian's got a good chance at survival here.
Wrestling, I mean, you just don't. I mean,
Javelin.
javelin. Oh my God.
Just launching.
That would be a good fucking movie, a
spears
death
at
match
people.
of
Olympics.
They're like, this is the last Olympics ever. You guys are all trapped here.
Yeah.
We're seeing what the sport is.
Did they used to do the Olympics naked, or is that just like a myth we've all accepted that like the ancient Olympics used to just be guys hanging dong and?
I think we assume they did everything naked.
I think naked was just common.
That
back
was just
then.
how it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's.
How far back in history do you have to go where everything is performed fully clothed? Is that like 2,000 years?
That's still not happening.
Yeah, like.
Well, sex notwithstanding.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a really good question.
Like the 80s or something.
It's a really good fucking question, my man. That's a real head scratch.
All right. You made your point. So we have the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, your nerddom.
I'm not in on Marvel. The last Marvel movie I watched was when fucking that Iron Man died.
Thanos.
Yeah.
Was it the
Endgame.
movie called Endgame?
Which was
I thought yeah, probably Endgame. What was Infinity War?
Infinity War was setting up.
The one right before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was last.
I watched a movie called Endgame, and I was like, "Oh, the game's over.
This is it.
I'm done.
So-
I don't need to watch anymore."
And then like 6 months later, they're like, "It's just begun."
Well, spoiler alert, at the end of Endgame, Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr., dies.
That's right.
That's what happens. And this was 10 years ago, right? So you've had time to watch it. Now they're going into the next phase, and on Saturday night they announced at Comic-Con, I believe it was Comic-Con,
Yeah.
in San Diego, they've got a new guy, who's going to play Dr. Doom. They had the big reveal. It's Robert Downey Jr. What?
So, I mean, comic books, deaths don't matter in the actual books.
Right, but
They're
they don't
always
turn
coming
into
back.
somebody else, do they?
Well, I think he's still going to be like a Tony Stark other
Variants?
universe, but still, like
Isn't that lazy writing? Just
lazy.
to go to another
Lazy.
universe and pluck another
that's
Tony
what's
Stark?
happening in every one of these movies now. There's too many of
Is
them.
that why they suck?
I haven't seen one since whatever that end one was.
A Marvel, I think the last one, I've watched all the Guardians of the Galaxies, but I haven't watched any of the other. Like Marvels, I never saw.
You didn't watch She-Hulk Attorney at Law?
I didn't watch She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Does sound like something I'd be.
What is
dated
Doctor
her.
Doom's thing?
Doctor Doom is like the strongest bad guy.
But what about Thanos? Wasn't he the
Thanos was the strongest bad
Doctor
guy.
Doom kills Thanos in the comics.
easily?
Easily. Doctor Doom, I think, is the bad guy.
Well, where's he been the whole time?
I guess it's been too hard to. The Fantastic Four movies have always flopped.
If Thanos has been fucking around the whole universe, why didn't Doctor Doom at some point speak up and say, "Hey, stop, Thanos"?
Or like I
bad.
do have this issue with Marvel too. Is like the bad guy. If the bad guys just got together,
Right? They come at us one at a time.
Yeah.
they always come one at a time. And if they just like talk to each other and compare notes, they would fuck us up
But they're
so
bad
fast.
guys. They don't work.
They're stupid.
Yeah, they're stupid.
But the bad guys always have underlings and whatnot.
Yeah,
They
the
can't-
Silver Surfer is an underling. Like that. Remember, there was a Fantastic Four. That's another.
They can't get together and I don't know.
Yeah, they should be.
But Robert Downey Jr. is back in the Marvel universe playing a different character.
That seems to kind of destroy. Is that Goochman trying to get attention? Goochman, come explain Tony Stark.
Come here.
Dr. Doom. Did you see him like just walk around the corner and turn back?
Yeah, he heard.
I think he dropped something on the floor so we looked up.
Yeah.
All right.
Now he's taking his
Pick up
time.
the pace a
Come on,
little,
dude.
Pick up the pace a little
I wasn't going to, but since you asked,
Right there, I hear some comic book chatter.
All right.
Is this good or bad?
Close enough to a
What's
mic.
happening?
To Robert Downey Jr.
It's great for Robert Downey Jr. He's probably making like $100 million to come back.
Not really
and do
the
this.
question we asked. Is this good for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And for nerds?
No.
Are you an
It's a
MCU
retread.
nerd?
It's like when a college football program goes like from like pretty good top 15 every year, and then they kind of start falling on their faces after a coach leaves. That coach sucks at their new program, and then they just bring that coach back. It's like when Louisville brought back Bobby Petrino.
yeah.
That's what it's like. They're like looking for the glory days again,
All right.
but it's probably not going to work.
Okay. All right.
So, is the resolution for this, is he going to turn back into Iron Man?
I have no idea. They could either do he's going to be Doctor Doom, who becomes like an evil Iron Man, or Tony Stark, who becomes an evil Doctor Doom.
But in that moment, were you excited when he revealed his face? You had a nerd moment.
I was just kind of like, what the fuck?
Did he look happy to be there?
I don't know. He's had so much work. I'll be honest, his face looks very strange right now to me.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
And lastly,
Yeah. I mean, I don't care.
I don't.
And that's my final.
Yeah. But he just won an Oscar. Now he's getting back into the MCU stuff.
They should have the bad guys win some of the. That would help, I think.
That happened
I
in
think it's too
Infinity War, though.
predictable, yeah.
And then they had Endgame.
And then they fucking undid the whole thing right
They did
away.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
2 astronauts, Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore, plan to visit the International Space Station for 8 days. They've been there for 54 days now with it's indefinite. So there's 2 astronauts stuck in the International. Stuck in, yeah.
Why are they stuck?
Because we don't know how to get them. Due to thruster failures and helium leaks, the astronauts have been stuck in the Starliner for 54 days with no immediate end in sight. That's a movie too, right?
Are they safe? Like, is there enough oxygen in that thing? Is there food? I'd imagine, or else this would probably be more.
Do they have a Peacock subscription to watch the Olympics?
I'd hope so.
I would think so. The work is being done to fix the Starliner is being done remotely with no engineer sent to space to work on the actual craft. With no plan in place to get the astronauts home, NASA is considering Elon Musk's SpaceX to go get them.
Elon would never shut up about that.
No, he wouldn't. But that kind of something you shouldn't shut up about. Like if you had to bail NASA astronauts out with your own space shuttle.
Yeah.
Didn't Elon help save like a trapped miner and then call him a pedophile immediately after?
He tried, and then another guy.
How can a minor be a pedophile?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
All right. That's the rundown. We got
Come on. Give me an after show.
Kirk Minahan's show lost a producer, Coleman. He's gone.
And all he did was leave a handicapped man on a bar stool for 2 hours.
for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let he who has not done that cast the first
Yeah,
stone.
honestly, like, if I had a nickel for every time I left a small handicapped man.
All right.